Hey guys, welcome on board of the Greenline 45 Coupe. We're doing another factory walkthrough for you. My name is Luca Raumland and I'm from Greenline Yachts. We start on the platform, going down 2 steps. We have an optional hydraulic platform with 300 kilogram lifting capacity. You can upgrade to 500 kilos, even though we try to emphasize our customers how important it is not to have too much weight on your boat, especially if you go for hybrid. You really don't want to kill the performance. So we recommend lightweight tenders, but if you want to go for a jet ski or for a jet tender, we give you obviously the possibility. We have now the toy storage aft. There's 2 options how you can open that, or actually 3. In standard you have a hatch here on the bench and you can put your lines and fenders and everything down. You can upgrade that with an electric opening, which in our case opens the whole aft including the bench. It's a really large opening, but if you have the aft barbecue, that's maybe not so handy. So we also have the hydraulic opening that just lifts the stern vertically, but it's up to you to choose. Going up the stairs to the cockpit, we have the shower obviously here in the aft for hot and cold water, which comes standard. Mooring station, as is here standard. There's an option for an electric mooring winch if you like to have that. It's very handy in the meds. And then there's the manual release of the fire extinguisher system in the engine room and the remote controls for the hydraulic platform. The cockpit area, nice and spacey. You have 6 to 8 people seating with the classic aft bench layout, and you have the director's chairs you place on the other side if you like. Like on all the Greenlines, we have the nice protected sidewalks with a high bulwark and railing, but also a very wide passage that's safe to go to the front. We start on the bow with the known Greenline design feature, which is the cutout and the bulwark. Doesn't only look cool, it gives you also sea view from the VIP cabin, which has all glass here around the coach roof. Then on the front, we have the anchor locker. Nice and deep, easily for 4 to 6 fenders, space for storage. We have the remote for the anchor here with the chain counter. You will always see how many meter or feet of chain you already dropped. This boat is equipped with the standard galvanized anchor and chain. You can upgrade that to stainless steel, of course. Another maybe small feature, but it's an opening on the bow, so if you bow first somewhere, you have an easier entrance and exit. Then the bow area has optional sunbed, including bimini, foldable backrest, and also a foldable front that you can create a bench for sitting on the bow. The pop-up lights, followed here by the windscreen wipers, including washing, of course. One of the main features of the coupe, the solar roof. So the 45 Coupe comes with 9 solar panels standard. These 9 panels give you on a sunny weekend or a sunny day around 10 to 12, sometimes 13 kilowatt of charge. We say that a 45 Coupe with 4 to 5 persons on board has an average consumption of 7 kilowatt a day without air condition. This includes laptop charge, watching TV, cooking, fridge, freezer, everything. It's a calculation we made that roughly fits for a non-air conditioned boat. So that means your live on board is always maintained only by the solar. You could charge even more than you need. Like on all the Greenlines, we have the side door on the helm station. Right next to the helm station you get the cleat, and then you get even a side door right next to it. So if you moor sideways somewhere, just open the little door. You have a very easy and comfortable entrance and exit. Another feature I would like to show you, because especially in the meds where you moor with the mooring lines in the front, is the question, how do I pass on the mooring line on this nice and wide fashion plates? It's actually very easy. You take the mooring line from the dock, you walk here, and instead of trying to reach it, you just take the line up to the top and it will hang exactly here where you can just grab it again. So coming back to the cockpit, let's have a look inside of the boat. So you open the door and then you fold up the window, pull out the bar supports, and you connect the cockpit to the salon. So, welcome inside. This is the interior of the 45 Coupe and Fly, which is very similar, designed by Marco Casali. It comes in 3 different wood choices. This one is the teak. We also offer a silver oak and a walnut. each different wood color comes with a different detailing on the lockers and handles of the storage. So let's start to present you the galley. We have a standard 2-hob induction stove. Then this is a Carrot worktop, a built-in Carrot sink, and some dedicated garbage area here in the corner. On the other side, we also have storage everywhere, wherever we can. And we have the fridge and freezer unit. That's a conventional home fridge and freezer. Again, just to mention, this one runs here off the battery. So there's no generator running. We are at the sea. There's no shore power plugged in. The 220 or 110 volt devices just run off the battery with its inverter. Then let me show you our electric switchboard. So depending on the options you choose, it obviously looks a little bit different. You have all your main battery breakers. Then there's a little display where we show you the battery status, the current consumption, the voltage. It shows you how much solar we charge. So even here in December at 8 degrees and completely cloudy in Portorož, Slovenia, we still have some charge, even if not much. This is the inverter panel, so on-off charger only. And then that little wheel adjusts the current take-in from the shore power. So if you are on shore power, you can adjust depending on the power that the marina offers you, how much you can or want to charge. And then obviously all the 12 and 230 or 110 volt, depending on the area, switches on here. So moving from the galley to the salon area, on the starboard side we have this standard furniture which comes with 3 drawers. And on the top you have that hatched, which comes up with the 45-inch TV. So now, if you don't like to have the furniture and you prefer the sofa, which is an option that we have on the starboard side, you cannot have the TV here because below is already the headroom of the master cabin. The option that we offer you then is to get a slightly smaller TV with 37-40 inches on the fridge on the port side. Then on the port side here, the seating area with this nice massive wood table that can be optional, a high-low table, so you can create a day bed here on that side. This owner chose the cream-colored artificial leather. We obviously have various fabrics on offer. You have different fabric colors, microfibers, artificial leathers, real leathers. There's a very large color choice, so surely also something for you. On the top, you have a little storage area for charts, binoculars, books, or anything you would like to store here. So coming to the helm station, got a sliding helm seat here that you can adjust depending on your height. And very comfortable seating here. Side door, throttles, thrusters, all on hand. And let's take this one for a little ride. We are at 550 RPM on this Yanmar 370 engines. The consumption obviously is then very low with 1 liter per engine going 2.5–3 knots of speed. Let's take this for a bit more speed. At 1,500 RPM we're doing 7.5 liters per engine, 14 liters combined, and I'm at 8 knots of speed. I'm at 2,200 RPM now. 2,200 RPM, 20 liters per engine, 40 liters combined per hour at 11 knots of speed. Now you can feel at 15–16 knots we are already in the plane. 2,800 RPM, 16 knots, 35 liters per engine, 70 liters combined per hour, 16.2. our top speed. (3,900 RPM). 26 knots, 70 liters per engine, 140 liters an hour combined, 26.2, 26.3. So, as you may notice, it's very calm here, there's no wind, it's a flat sea. So you might say, no, this is unfair then for the figures, but you can check the video from Jack Haynes, who just a few months ago did a test on the 45 Fly, but it was really rough weather. It's a very nice video. We will put it in the subtitle, so have a look at that one if you like. But yeah, I mean, if you do a nice cruise and you do 10 knots, autopilot, travel somewhere, and you have your 16, 17 liters per engine per hour, I think it's a very economical journey, pretty low fuel consumption.
Talking about the engine, we see here the Yanmar 8LV engine, in this case 2 times 370 horsepower. That is also the one we offer connected to the hybrid drive. For the hybrid drive we will make a separate video. As well in the engine room you see the inverter, battery chargers, the batteries, air conditioning units, etc. If a gyro stabilizer is chosen, we install it also here in the engine room. Currently we offer the Quick MX-16 model. Access via cockpit hatch as well as an additional access from the toy storage guarantee comfortable access and enough space for service and maintenance.
The 45 below deck comes standard as a 2-cabin version. This one is a 3-cabin, and I would like to show you first the VIP cabin. Right here in the bow, you have a very spacious VIP cabin, nice standing height, lots of glass all around here on the coach roof. Also the before mentioned cutout in the bulk walk that gives you a beautiful sea view. We have a queen size bed in here with storage below, storage on the sides, hanging lockers on each side, even a drawer here in the front. From here we go inside the VIP head that also has a day head entrance. And we have the electric toilet that comes standard with a fresh and saltwater flush. So we offer here you the possibility on the longer vacation to use saltwater flush to save on your fresh water, but you switch back to fresh water before you leave the boat just to not get that smelly salt water after a while. Inside we have the flexi-teak flooring, the nice ceramic sink, all the storage below, and quite a nice and big shower. If you want to check that out. As I said, this owner here chose for the 3-cabin versions. Now in this compartment we have so many different options. We have the 3rd cabin with a single bed, the single bed with a bunk bed, or we call it the French bed. It's a 1.40 meter beam bed that is fills almost the whole cabin with one bed. You can also have inside here an office. So there will be a desk, chair, shelf, place for printer, monitor. You have a real office unit on the water. If you don't opt for the 3rd cabin, then this compartment will be divided in 2. So one side will be the walk-in wardrobe for the master cabin and the other side will be the walk-in wardrobe for the VIP cabin. Going from here into the master's quarters. Starting with the head, so same here, shower, storage, large mirror, same electric toilet, and the shower here behind the door with the rain shower function and the bench inside. And then 2 steps down into the full beam master cabin, and this one is really something unique on that size of boat. So we have the full beam cabin, nice big windows on each side. The specialty here is the full walk around. We have storage hanging lockers that, by the way, disappear here on the side if you have the walk-in wardrobe of the 2-cabin version. Large TV on the front, all storage below the bed, nice chaiselong here on the side. So really everything you need in a very nice, spacious and fancy master cabin. So I hope you liked the tour of the 45 Coupe. We have this boat also as a flybridge version. in all the different layouts and wood colors that I mentioned. I think there's something for everyone that is looking for a boat in that size. Let us know what you think about the boat. Let us know something in the comments. Check out the website for more pictures and videos, and see you on the next walkthrough.